Not that anybody was waiting, but I took so long because I had dinner also. Okay. Pardon me. Okay, so there are things to do. Oh, this is open now. Done. Locked. Lovely. Ugh.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Oh, I see.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Thank you for telling me exactly.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
He should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspar's vitriol.
I can't imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter?
The Grand Duke bears a grudge against the Council for refusing him the crown. He's threatened death if they refuse him again, collectively and individually, along with their vassals.
Oh no. Oh, I was too blunt. Yikes.
What backwater did you come from? Everyone knows that.
Sorry.
Interesting. Well, that's useful.
Okay.
I should look around.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspar.
I lost even more.
Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal, and terrible, and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Floriane hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
Another time, my lord.
My court approval is halfway down. Not good.
Get these pastries out to the diplomats.
The Duchess has asked for too many. I can't carry them all.
What is that blood on the floor?
You don't want to be here, stranger.
Oh, told me. I'm on fire.
Pick up. It
He went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Briala we have a situation.
Don't mind me. What is his blood?
Interesting.
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
Okay. Alright, what should I be doing? So this is... investigate Briala's agents. Don't know if there's like a place I need to be going first. Okay, I guess maybe I'll save, head through there, hope for the best.
Well, well. What's this?
Okay.
I am not talking to you until we get home.
Fine by me.
Okay.
My lady Inquisitor.
May we have a word? It is very important. The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
So don't be direct. I don't know.
How can I be certain this message is from the Empress?
We three wear the masks of House Valmont.
They signify that we are public faces of the Empress.
They are also extremely fashionable.
That's why you look like everyone else.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance. As soon as Gaspard is out of the way. But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Thanks, ladies. Okay, my approval is still at 50. I guess it can't go below that, maybe, at the level I'm playing. Hey, there's that bard again. That pub musician.
This is a private conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's your eavesdropping spot? Probably back here.
Interesting.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
I saw it
If they're
too.
playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
Dun dun dun. Oh, it's another Hala door.
fiancé is here.
Maker, I hope not.
Okay.
Interesting.
Climb up that. Oh, it says black say. Don't mind me. Take care not to be gone too long. Okay. Ah, crap. Ooh, eavesdrop.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
That kind of sounds like Greg Ellis doing a different voice. Grand Library. Can I get in here? Ooh. Ooh, what did I find? Same room. What's in here? Pick up leather. No safety within the palace. That's Celine. Oh, that's a furnace. Somewhere. Do I hear tinkle tinkle noise? Nope. Maybe in here. Wait, light the urn? Oh. Oh. What am I doing wrong? Probably everything. Okay. Red. Florian. Oh, I guess I'd better look this up. Shit. Urn puzzle. From the balcony entrance you come in through. Do all the right side from the closest to the furthest, then the same for the left. Okay. Right side closest to the furthest. And then this side too. Blue. Blue. Whoa. Jesus, can't take me anywhere. That looks like one of those elven things to turn on, but I guess not. Oh, I got a recipe. A recipe. Wait, what? Did I hear a tinkle? Wow. My court approval is down so far. Oh, what? I wonder if that told me what to do. It probably did. Oh, it's on the other side. What did I miss? Oh. Oh. Oh, there's a statue. Yes, 37, I know. Oh, what? Hello.
Hi.
You coming down to play a game finally? Oh man, a bunch of people dead. Gaspard. Okay.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
And my...
Yes.
My court approval is so low. Who is this? Return to the ballroom. Investigate the servants' quarters. Whoops. Is it too late to investigate the servants' quarters? That's return to the ballroom. Let me try and do this.
Wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the council.
That would be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
Oh, geez. I guess I don't have a choice.
Well, well. What have we here?
Oregon.
The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith, delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane.
This is the...
You have been
apostate.
Very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I hope so. I could use another ally here.
A sentiment I share, considering recent events.
Recent events?
Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
You left Celine alone. Is that wise?
I must return to her anon, but she is safe enough. For the moment. 'Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public in front of all her court and the Imperial Guard.
Why did you kill the agent? He might have had useful information.
I would not have slain the man on sight had he not attacked me first. Why? Undoubtedly I caught him in an illicit act. I did not know from whence he came until after the battle, and regret only that I could not capture him alive. What intentions the Imperium has here, I suspect you know far better than I.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
Okay, so do I have to go do... Servants' quarters. Do I have to go do that now? Okay, so court approval. Servants' quarters. Oh, I don't know, but they were talking about a bell and having to go in.
Lord Severin Ducey, Baron of Jada, accompanying the Baron, Lady Arlette and their son, Lord Edward.
Maximilian swept me off my feet. It was such a scandal. A fourth marriage.
Commander, has anyone ever told you that you have the most remarkable eyes?
Several times this evening, actually. Inquisitor, is there something you needed?
Same stuff.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Why would the Empress invite that elf woman?
The game, of course. Celine has something up her sleeve.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. Slumming even more than usual, I see. You haven't dazzled the court this evening, but at least you've avoided embarrassing yourself. Well done. What brings you to me?
I want to know more about the peace talks. What can you tell me about Celine and Gaspard?
Gaspard is a warmonger. He served in the war against Ferelden and fought a dozen skirmishes on the Navarran border. He's a simple man. Simple men aren't hard to manipulate. Celine is the voice of reason in the Empire. But reason is cautious. Reason looks for compromise. Reason doesn't choose radical change, however sorely it may be needed.
I had a question about you, Brianna.
I'm an elf, Inquisitor. That should tell you everything you need to know about my life. I'm good at what I do. And so that matters. I will help my people no matter the cost.
I've been told you were romantically involved with the Empress.
I didn't take you for a gossip monger, Inquisitor. I suppose your spies have already briefed you, so there's no point in pretending. Yes, Celine and I were lovers once, but we've gone our separate ways now.
What's your story? How is an elf invited to the Empress's ball as an ambassador?
Empress Celine and I have history.
There
was a time when I put my spies at her disposal. She knows my qualifications. We had a falling out. Now we are negotiating to determine whether I return to her side in the war.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, we had a falling out?
She betrayed me. Turned me over to the guards on a trumped-up charge to save her political reputation. It wasn't personal. It's the game. That's how all Orlesians justify these things to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't do to let the court know she had an elven friend.
If she doesn't win you back to her side, what do you intend to do?
I have contingency plans. I'm not a child putting all my hopes on a single ball. This evening gives me access to Duke Gaspard. He's challenging. Not as progressive or persuadable as his cousin. But with time and sufficient blackmail, he might work with us.
I'm surprised you'd admit that, considering the circumstances.
I know it's incriminating. Few harbor more resentment against Celine than I. But if she died after inviting me here, the court would certainly pin her death on me. An elf assassinating the Empress? Alienages across Orlais, across all Thedas, would be purged. That cannot happen.
You might be interested in what I've found. It's about Gaspard. He's been threatening the nobles on the Council of Heralds.
Typical. Gaspard's always been a bully, regardless of the Chevalier Code.
Okay.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
My approval is at 46 out of 100.
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We will be happy to assist you if we can.
Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
I'd like to know more about the negotiations. It seems strange to hold peace talks during a ball.
The nobility must do things very differently in Austria.
By Orlesian tradition, moments of great solemnity are celebrated with revels and feasts.
While joyous occasions are given time for reflection and contemplation.
We must never forget that life is both bitter and sweet.
The ball is an opportunity to celebrate life and hope for the future, while we mourn those killed in the war.
I suppose.
What can you tell me about the other parties involved in the talks?
Gaspard is a decorated general. much beloved by the Imperial army, and a legend among chevaliers.
He is better suited to the battlefield than the throne, and he would gladly make his palace a war camp.
He's also fiendishly charming.
Lady Briella has great intentions to change the lives of the elves for the better.
Even if her plans could never work and would only provoke hate crimes against alienagers.
She is an idealist, but her lack of patience could prove disastrous.
What is the Empress trying to accomplish with the negotiations?
Peace is her only objective, Inquisitor.
Gaspard and Briella are driven by personal ambitions, but those desires threaten the safety of all Olesians.
The war must end tonight. We must conclude this to deal with the larger crisis.
I mean, they're not wrong, but I think they have a bias. Okay. Probably gonna go with Celine.
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Do take care.
Enjoy the masquerade.
That's the Empress, I think. Gaspard. I don't know if I want to talk to him. I still need to get to the servants' quarters, which is way over there. Alright, let's go figure out how to get to
Where's
that.
that servant gone? Elves. I've an idea. Did you see Gaspard dance? I'm so glad Maman did not want to attend. She always ruins everything. Not as much as you do.
So, past Vivian, maybe.
My dear Maximilian.
Nope. Okay. Then back through there. Yeah, back through there and through there and there. Okay.
Took 4 chevaliers to hunt down the bear that killed him.
We need more servers in the ballroom. Next, everybody.
This could be worth checking out.
Oh. Loading. Hurry up. Load the game. Open the inventory menu to equip weapons and armor.
Someone will be held accountable for this.
Oops. Okay, let's hope that works.
Must be the elves Briala's people are looking for.
Wow. Oh my god. Everyone is dead. Where is the thing? Something right here. Oh. How do I... Is there a way up there? Oh. Damn it. No? How do I get it? Ah, I got it. Whew. These poor people. That's returning.
We should search the area.
Found a Hala statue. All these dead peoples. Whoa.
This
oh,
is
my
no servant.
armor is so shiny.
What is he doing here?
This man was a council of Herald's emissary. Curious to find him here.
The crest of the Chalon family. Duke Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Oh shit.
Venatori agents!
Whoa.
The Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
Dang, Vivian. Must be on the other side. Alright, so where did I jump down? I jumped down from there. Uh-oh, my court approval is going down. Wow. She is intense. Who said shit? Dang, where am I? It's like I went to a whole other building. I don't think I've used any. I don't know. Are they following me? Oh, shit. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going. Oh. Picked up something. A coin? What are you guys walking around the edge of that thing for? Oh no, my court approval is going way down. Okay, this is where I was. Find the Harlequin. How do I get up there? Maybe go back through here. Okay. Oh, I see here. Well, what's in here? Read this thing. No time to read. What did I miss? Oh, some loot. Okay, you guys, this way. Goodness. Dang. Like that one guy exploded. Whatever I gave Vivian, man. Read that. Okay. Open this door. Pick up elven locket.
An elven locket? Stored away in a palace safe. Unwise, Celine.
I'll admit, I didn't think the Empress was this sentimental.
But unless we're trying to ruin her, don't think we would use that for anything, am I right? Like if we're going with Celine. Uh-oh. Brianna.
Fancy meeting you here.
What is
Couldn't
happening?
you be dancing, Inquisitor? What will the nobility say?
Ambassador, we meet again.
Your reputation for getting results is well deserved. You cleaned this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Herald's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
What do I have to give you in exchange for this army of spies?
A moment of consideration. I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
And bye. Jump
More
off the roof.
politics and double dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
It's the game, my dear. Everyone plays it here.
I saw a Hala statue behind her when we were talking. Ah, here it is. Okay. Return to the ballroom, confront Gaspard. Return to the ballroom, confront Gaspard. Maybe save. Oops. Okay, I have a 4th save now. Better too many than not enough. Oh, I can level some people. Oh yeah, I was going to check some weapons. I guess head down. See if I can save my reputation. Did I go the wrong way? How do I get out of here? Not this way. Way over here. There aren't any fast travels, are there? How? Ah. This way.
We are in your debt, Inquisitor.
Oh, you're welcome.
Head back to the ballroom. We'll handle this.
Thanks.
Did you see that knife-eared servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I am starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of those.
Don't we all?
Gross.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
I'd wager I have better tales than anything you've heard.
I told you, Philippe.
Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right. Thank you, Inquisitor. Let's go.
And then I can go in here.
I should look around.
Looks like something from the Country Bear Jamboree. Oh. Let me in here. Is that it? That's it? Got it? Got it? Anything else? Whoa. Aw, baby Nug. Ooh, what'd I find? Krogan. Alright, gotta take a photo of this with my camera. I've been posting some of this stuff on Instagram. Alright, and Krogan. Hilarious. Ew. Ew. Okay, I gotta get going. I probably have to dance at some point.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Why am I not at all surprised that you want to see me now?
This is Orlais, Inquisitor. Nothing happens by accident. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well. Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted. You are from the Free Marches, are you not? How much do you know about our little war?
Oh, I have a special. What do these symbols mean? Nobility and something. Let's do nobility.
I assure you, the effects of this war reach far beyond the borders of the Orlesian Empire.
Perhaps it does. I should not be surprised to find the Empire is the center of everyone's world.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
I think I can agree with that, yes.
Then you have lifted a terrible burden from my heart, Inquisitor. The world is filled with doubt and uncertainty. Fear rules more hearts than any empire. I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
Oh, how do I get the court's approval? Court approval. Hang on, searching. Where's the dance? And we're dancing and we're dancing. Who do you trust? I trust the Inquisition, or I trust no one. How about who do you trust?
An excellent question. I might ask the same of you, Your Grace.
Leliana.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
I'd happily do more dancing, just not with Corypheus.
I promise not to invite him to your next ball.
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
I found Gaspard's knife in the lower levels, used to kill a man. His sister confirms he's the traitor. She offered up her own brother? She's more cutthroat than I realized.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die. You have an idea, Leliana? What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana?
Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
You're asking me to decide what's best for Orlais?
More than that. Whoever controls the Imperial throne will affect all of Thedas.
You cannot stop Corypheus without a decision. You must support someone, or all is lost.
Then we should support Celine. She is the rightful ruler. Why would we say otherwise?
Because she led Orlais to this point. I say Gaspard, provided his sister is wrong about him.
I would suggest Briala. She could bring true peace, not only to the Empire, but also to its elves.
I really want to support the elves.
This is, however, your decision, Inquisitor, not ours.
Oh, so what if I support the elves? Alright, let's do it.
How should I support Briala? I assume she can't be Empress.
She can't. She can, however, be the power behind the throne, with Gaspard.
True. She could never control Celine, not with their history.
So Celine dies and Gaspard takes the throne. Briala would need a way to control him, some kind of leverage.
What did Duchess Floriane tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the royal wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access, and in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
When do I get to dance with Cullen on the balcony? Did you see him sashay away? He looked like he needed to, I don't know, take a pooper. A key. Where do I need to be? Save again. I made a decision. We are going to try and... Briala. Did I go the right way? Anything new?
I had no idea.
But okay, I want this one because I want to blackmail Gaspard, not Briala. What? What? My court of approval is going back down.
Did you need something?
My apologies. I didn't mean to bother you. Gentlemen.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of...
Should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Do Gaspard wants another bottle of bread? We'd better have 2 or 3 at the ready.
Oh, sorry.
Good evening, Inquisitor.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council.
I had no idea.
Where are you blinging? There. And inside? No? Scandalous letter. Oh, did I not pick up whatever it was?
Inquisitor, are you enjoying the ball? This is your first presentation at court, is it not? I am Lady Marcelette, court historian to Her Imperial Majesty.
Are you here to chronicle the events of the evening for posterity?
Oh yes, this is a momentous occasion. The first meeting between the Grand Duke and Her Majesty since the war began. Even if, Maker forbid, the talks should fail, it is an important moment in the history of the Empire.
What exactly does a court historian do?
I am responsible for the historical records of the court. I maintain our library and record all official proceedings.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Another time, perhaps.
Duke Gaspard wants another bottle of brandy. We'd better have 2 or 3 at the ready.
Been in there.
Boring.
I've got a report for Brianna.
Good. She's been waiting.
How do I get to those? Whoop, sorry, ladies. Oh, the door. Which one? Let's try this direction. Oh.
Boring.
Boring.
Did I see you talking to Duke Cyril Lumpo?
Tweet, tweet. Be in. Load. Load. Everyone's got armor except me.
Are we going to sneak around to look through the Empress's unmentionables now? Just how drunk are you, boss?
What? Locked from the other side. Move. Kicked it right out the window.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you're not disappointed I stole your dance partner.
No, not at all. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace.
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else would send me here. It had to be Briala.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane?
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
What were you trying to find in Floriane's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
If there's a reason you distrust Briala, I want to hear it.
I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Something like that could destroy Briala, if it were known.
No. Some know she has a history with the Empress. But they believe she was just a favored servant. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
So maybe Briala isn't the best choice.
What happened here?
Whoa, what was that?
You painted Orlesian assholes! When I get out of this, I'll butcher you like the pigs you are!
What?
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment, if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
You're Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspard's face when he realizes I've outplayed him. He always was a sore loser.
Why kill the Empress? What does Corypheus want to achieve?
Celine's death is a stepping stone on the path to a better world. Corypheus will enter the Black City and claim the godhood waiting for him. We will cast down your useless maker and usher in a united world, guided by the hand of an attentive god.
What exactly is in this for you?
The world, of course. I'll deliver the entire south of Thedas, and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
You're not being kind, Florian. He's got to get used to disappointment.
But not today, I think. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill her. Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
Whoa. Nope. Whoa, where are they? Close. Okay, we need to get to the ballroom and save Celine.
Andraste's tits, what was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
Good eye. Those were definitely demons.
Maker bless me. Demons? How could there be demons in the fucking Winter Palace? I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here.
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
Everybody sounds like Greg Ellis to me.
Your accent sounds Ferelden. I thought you were one of Gaspard's mercenaries.
Born and raised in Denerim. Seems like I should have stayed there. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking punsy cheesemongers.
Want a new job? One that pays better. The Inquisition can always use a good mercenary company.
You hiring? I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit. You want me to talk to the Empress, or the court, or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
That guy was funny. Okay, where do I need to be? I acquired an agent. Return to Cullen with information. And return to Cullen. And that's it. Return to Cullen. Let's mark this one. Let's see if we can get towards that. Oh, I guess I better save again. Pretty sure I have to fight that Harlequin looking enemy too. That's locked. This is something to pick up. All right. Oh, is my court approval going down again? Dang it, I want to look around. Steps. I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, who's in there? Where am I? What am I doing? Is this the trophy room again? No. Not enough holla. Not enough holla. Okay. I will never figure out how to get back there. Whoa, what is that? Like a bomb or something on the floor. Oh, was it a bomb? Okay. Does everyone have the best thing they could have? Can I destroy something? Oh, am I not equipped with anything? Wow, that's amazing. I'm surprised I was killing anyone. She was. He was. She was. I don't think I was. And I'm not wearing a helmet. Now I am. Does everyone have everything on? Yes. Okay. What can I... Oh, that might be good. Put that on her, and then if she were to start to die, it would bring her back. Destroy. Get rid of some of these common things. Okay. Now, is that shield any better for Cassandra? It is, but she cannot carry it. This way? This way? This way?
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
I don't know. Should I let the Duchess die? Oh yeah, if I... The only difference seems to be the judgment you get for her killing her and getting the scene to judge her remains. Forgot about that. Her in a box. Okay. I don't know. Allow the Empress to die before dealing with the Duchess. So if I save her, then I'll at least have her still as an option when the rest of it is going on. I guess I'll save her. Okay.
The Grand Duchess is the assassin. Don't let her anywhere near the Empress.
Duchess? At once, Inquisitor.
Hurry up.
Let all gathered attend. Her Imperial Majesty will now address the court.
Lords and ladies, as a nation, we mourn our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, friends and lovers claimed by war. The sky is torn open, our divine is dead, and many fear the end of all things comes upon us. Orlais must stand as a bastion, a bulwark behind which all Thedas may take shelter. So has it stood for 1,000 years. So shall it ever stand. This would not have been possible without the efforts of many. Dear cousin, please step forward.
Grand Duchess, stand down!
Now! For Corypheus, kill them all!
Cullen, protect the people!
Yes, Inquisitor.
Oh, jeez.
Beaten at every turn. You've taken the moment of my victory and left me in disgrace. And now you've chased a defenseless woman into the garden. Are you proud of yourself?
I don't have time for your self-pity. You brought this on yourself.
How perceptive. I did arrange every event of the evening, including this one. The night is still young. All I need to recover is to kill you, Inquisitor. So good of you to attend my soirée.
Oh, let's get her.
Come back, Florian! Don't you want to dance?
Oh, Vivian. Knockout drops. I can't get her. Where'd she go? Ow. my mage alone. Could she not? I guess not. Oh, ow.
If you didn't want another dance, Florian, you could. Watch out!
Oh, that's not what I want. There we go, we got her. Ugh! But I need these things. Okay. What else can I get rid of? Yay. Okay, can I use... Oops, not that. This. Can I toss this formal attire? Maybe not. Okay. Let me back in.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together?
Of course.
I don't know which of these.
Thanks to Briala, Gaspard's mercenary captain will testify that he hired men to infiltrate the palace.
Hired thugs? I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually, you'll convince somebody.
He also murdered a council of heralds emissary. I found the body and his knife in the servants' quarters.
I guess
I
since
have
I
done
decided
no such thing.
all I could do is... yeah, I don't know.
We've all heard enough to damn the Grand Duke.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
I think Ambassador Briala deserves some reward for uncovering all this.
For this service to the Empire, Briala, your previous treachery will be pardoned. But you will have to live in exile.
You're too kind.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
I don't know if that was a good way of doing it. But it's done now.
You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this, nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin, and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Does it matter? Am I going to get court approval at this point? And all the things I missed. I probably missed more of those hollow statues and ways of getting in there. Oh, it doesn't matter, I don't think.
Ending the war was the first step. Our final goal must be peace for all, Thedas.
Well said, Inquisitor. We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field. But that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of news as poorly. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
What skills do you have that would benefit us?
I have knowledge which falls beyond the realm of most mages. I suspect this is also true of Corypheus, thus it behooves you to add to your arcane arsenal, yes? Mundane knowledge will not bring the rift in the sky to a close, after all.
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you mean blood magic?
I know many obscure, forgotten, and forbidden arts. Some of it you might consider blood magic, yes? Should thought of that frighten you, allow me to offer reassurance. Knowledge alone does no harm. What I possess, I place at your disposal to make use of or ignore as you desire.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
Things went according to plan for once. I couldn't be happier.
Tonight was a triumph. You should be proud. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
I just need a moment.
Where's the part where Colin comes out and I dance with him? Okay. This is taking me back to Skyhold and I missed that?
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor. Please, may I have a word with you?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine.
Oh, come on.
We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Josephine has already told you this is impossible.
The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother. Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam Shiral. The support of the Empire should make our search for the Grey Wardens easier. Varric is eager to help his friend Hawk.
Well, that sucks. I don't know what I didn't do that I missed that whole scene. That makes me very mad.
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
What the hell are those? Chairs? I don't understand. Can you sit on that? Okay. Whoa. Whoa. So I guess whatever I did being a buddy to Josephine overrode any flirting with Cullen because I hadn't gotten to whatever point required. And that sucks. Can I jump from here? Oh my god, I can't! Oh my god, I can't! I can't believe they let me do that. They're not gonna let me now. Boo. I'm gonna sulk about it for a while.
Those bands were posted home.
Gloat all you like. I have this one.
Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you.
Why do I even... Inquisitor.
Leaving, are you? Does this mean I win?
Are you two playing nice?
I'm always nice. You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won. And I feel fine.
Don't get smug. There will be no living with you.
I should return to my duties as well. Unless you would care for a game.
Prepare the board, Commander.
As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks. Oh, the look on her face the day I finally won. Between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen them in years. I wonder if she still plays.
You have siblings?
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Oh, it's my turn.
All right, let's see what you've got.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition, or related matters. To be honest, I appreciate the distraction.
We should spend more time together.
I would like that.
Me too.
But she looked like she was going to be sick.
We should finish our game, right? My turn? I believe this one is yours. Well played. We shall have to try again sometime.
Oh well, I still didn't get my little scene, but oh well. What a bratty sister. That's cute.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
We ended the stalemate. That's what matters.
In the Winter Palace, the clerics in Val Royeaux were still arguing over who should be divine. Chantry politics may involve less spectacle, but they're just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The divine influences half a continent.
I thought we could talk. Alone.
Alone? I mean, of course. It's a nice day.
What?
There was something you wished to discuss.
Don't tease him, just lay it out
I
there.
find myself thinking of you. More than, well, all the time, really.
I can't say I haven't wondered what it would be like.
What's stopping you?
You're the Inquisitor. We're at war, and you... I didn't think it was possible.
And yet I'm still here.
So you are. It seems too much to ask, but I want to.
Commander. You wanted a copy of Sister Leliana's report.
What?
Sister Leliana's report? You wanted it delivered without delay.
Just take it and send him on his way.
Or to your office. Right.
Sneak, sneak.
If you need to...
I'm sorry. That was, really nice.
That was what I wanted.
Oh. Good.
Well, better late than never. She's happy. Oh yeah, hey, what's up?
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
Oh yeah.
Clarel's the Warden Commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word but Weishaupt's.
What's it like, being a warden? I can't even imagine.
It's been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn and killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Corypheus was in a warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I knew little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most wardens had never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, your worship.
We'll talk later.
Your worship is weird. Just say Inquisitor. Oh, probably, what's her name? Florian.
Oh, my maker. You cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas at Halam Shiral.
Oh.
Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut, although it is yet bewildering at the center.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral.
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
Good boy.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
And was that the thing? I guess that was the quest. Oh. What's up here? Scout Harding fought hard for this one, so she will conduct the Ballad of Nuggins. Inquisitor Faye. I understand some of you object to being called the Inquisition. If you can't come up with a better name, it is not your place to criticize. And no, the Harry Heralds is not a better name. That's funny. What? Well, I examined it. Yes, I examined it. Now did it count? Okay. Okay, I'll come back later then.
Nothing?
Sorry.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree?
I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day. You watch. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
If they'll pick non-priests, why am I not a candidate?
Because they don't know what you are, and they're frightened of you. A weight such as yours would break the Sunburst throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just don't know why they believe Leliana or I would be any better.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
Do I want her to become the Divine?
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
That sounds pretty good.
You're not the only candidate. What about Leliana?
Leliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy, but she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Leliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think, and that would be chaos for us all.
So this is your new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
I cannot picture her as the Divine. That sounds weird. I don't think I've even been in here yet. Look at these passed out people. Hey, Krem, what's up?
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, Your Worship. You need anything, let me know.
I've asked you all those things back at the other camp.
Inquisitor, come, have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend. I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
Whatever, drink up. Why am I drinking this?
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
When you put it like that, I'm worried I killed one of your gods or something.
Nah, one of Tevinter's gods, maybe. They worship dragons, right? Kill the shit out of them all you like. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
I wish they'd change the animation to that.
To dragons!
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan!
The funniest thing I've seen in years. That cat dancing around, hopping and pouncing like a fool. Made my day bright, it did. Maker knows what got into the little rat catcher.
Cole did something.
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender. Cabin?
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
Well, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
What's the current mood?
Sprightly.
What's the word out there?
7 people want your minstrel dead. They'd settle for smashing her lute, but they're afraid she'd sing about it.
Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
In bartending? I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug and you pretend to listen. I suppose I trained at home, during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale. Old Antivan recipe. The secret is ale.
You're a bit of a hard-ass. Why are you here?
If I could fight, I'd be in a helmet. If I was a mage, I'd throw fire. And probably be dead. But I can't do anything. Just like the hundreds of people who can't do anything. Who make sure the thousands who can do something can do it. Besides, if you know a safer place than your castle, do share.
Good point.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
Keep serving the drinks, bud. Should we drink some more with Iron Bull? Archery contest except for Varric and Bianca. Try dancing classes offered by Scout Harding. Scout Harding is all over the place. I'm sorry. I know this has been up here forever, but I keep being sent to the furthest corners of Thedas and haven't found the time. Aw. Oh, that's the lyrics to one of the songs. Meriden. Hi, Meriden. Can I talk to you? Nope.
She looked through me, from the garden.
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why is that
Inquisitor,
person in the corner?
I joined. Sutherland, your worship. I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then stay out of the way. I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning.
Thanks, dude. Are you alright? Can I help you? No? Don't want to talk? Oh, she's better. Sarah's up here somewhere.
No, they don't.
All the people I forgot to go talk to prior.
Thank you.
One for the Empress. For Gaspard. Brianna. The Duchess. And Carissiphus. Right in the dangle bag.
Carissiphus.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a book for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
Pretty much.
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That, and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
Yeah, good luck with that. Remind people not to be idiots. Oh, what's this? Doodles of Sarah with her tongue out. Eat it, Morris. Stuff needs a place. I'm sure that there are people who have drawn fan art of all this stuff that's described. I think that Minstrel Meriden is chatting me up. This song is creepy. She does have a song about Sarah, doesn't she?
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
I'm listening.
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Verschel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Oh.
Demon armies and wardens, and Varric has exactly who he needs. The big talker just knows everything.
Carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
I was trying to jump out the window. Not talk to you, but I can only talk to you. Never mind. Is Cole up here? Oh, there's another creepy person in the corner. Are you okay? Let me move near you. Maybe you can get unstuck. There you go. Hi, Cole.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
What did you think of the masks?
What masks?
The masks. Everyone had them on their faces.
Those weren't their faces.
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric. Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline was kinder. I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The Red Lyrium is different, darker. Daggers under the skin. It eats you inside until you're nothing. They hear a different song. The song behind the door old whispers want opened. They are dead and dark and done.
What are the cats doing?
Slightly being awake again.
Hmm.
They had to sleep most of the day.
Yeah, they were tired.
Yeah. They just stayed in there.
What's your general opinion of Templars?
Some like hurting mages.
They look.
It makes them happy, or less afraid, or dreams again. Woke up shaking, stalking the ground for one who looks like her. Always some rule being broken. But not all Templars listen when whispers crawl around inside them. They try to protect people, like Cullen. The good ones remember that mages are people.
Can you tell me more about how the Templars feel to you?
They feel older than they look. They've been changed, and their bodies are incomplete now. The lyrium helps, but their bodies always want to connect to something older, bigger than they are. That's why they block magic. They reach for that other thing, and magic has no room to come in. Like when I listen to Varric.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Is that another stair up? Where does that go? Where am I?
I hoped you'd stop by.
Do you have some time?
Is there something on your mind?
The day you kissed me on the battlements, how long had you wanted to do that?
Longer than I should admit.
You don't have much patience for nobility. I'm glad my title didn't scare you off.
I hadn't considered. I have no title outside the Inquisition. I hope that doesn't... I mean, does it bother you?
No. If you care for me, that's all that matters. I wasn't trying to put you on the spot.
I'm not very good at this, am I? If I seem unsure, it's because it's been a long time since I've wanted anyone in my life. I wasn't expecting to find that here. Or you.
The Commander of the Inquisition and the Herald of Andraste. That will have people talking.
You wouldn't believe how quickly gossip spreads through the barracks.
Does it bother you?
I would rather our private affairs remain that way. But if there were nothing here for people to talk about, I would regret it more.
Think you could slip away?
I believe so. Wait for me.
That's it? That's it. Okay, bye. And she fell asleep, it looked like. What? Where did he go? Was he right? Oh, he went... Okay. What are you doing? Lost a contact. Hello. Don't mind me.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shiral, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
I'm pleased you had a good time.
Political gambits? Broken promises? Half-truths? It is a palace full of motivation, and motivation is where great things happen. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
I hope you know that I didn't turn over Briala lightly. If I'd had another option...
What? Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves. I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Who do you have much in common with? Who are your people?
A good question. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, Briala did what she could. She was an admirable woman, even if her gambit failed.
Even if we couldn't help Briala, I hope we can make life better for Orlesian elves.
Stop Corypheus. That will do for a start. It speaks well of you to feel for the oppressed. Help them for that. Know them for what they are, instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
I'm surprised he likes things like the game. Ooh, pretty. I assume he's the one painting these? Looks good, Solus. Keep up the good work. I should save. I should take a break. Okay, I'll be back later.